That initial, well, it's a little freaky, but then after it completed, it's just, you can feel, like I can feel a lot of relief, definitely in this area already.
Good. Since that injury, blacked out, whatnot, no idea, ringing in the ears, constant now with the migraine.
Yep, it's been crazy. So it's caused me to be depressed a few times, and yeah, it's not been
6-7 years of migraines daily.
Yeah, it's
eventually you're gonna break it.
Yeah, I've had my moments where I have broke, and it's not been fun. So I'm trying to. I've done a lot better over the years because I've learned how to kind of, in a way, live with it, I guess.
Okay.
To where I know what to stay away from, what I can and can't do. Okay. Where at the beginning, it was horrible because I was still adjusting and figuring out how to live.
Yeah, I mean, now though with the years, like you said, you've kind of managed it and whatnot. Yeah. But now what, military basically only kind of like through medication issue?
Yeah, the first year, as soon as the injury happened, they tried to kind of work me back into my unit. Mm-hmm. So they went through this normal protocol, which is seeing the neurologist, doing therapy, mental side and the physical side of things. And then it was trying this medicine, wasn't working. All right, here's the next one in line, here's the next one in line. Kid you not, when I med boarded out and they basically said, well, we're not going to be able to fix you, we're just going to retire you at 100% or 80%, but I can't work, I'm on 100. So I'm technically medically retired from the military because of the injury. So,
I mean,
it's been crazy.
Yeah, you're young, you're only 2 years older than me.
Yep. Yeah. And then I have a 4-year-old, so you know how 4-year-olds can be. They can they can push you to the limits. So, I love my boy to death. I would do anything in the world for him, but man, we're already battling with this, and then the days where he's really pushing it doesn't help.
I got one of those and a 2-year-old.
Oh, okay, so you know.
I got the double one. Yeah, kids are rough, but they sure as heck know how to push your buttons.
Yeah, that's what happened one day. It was kind of flaring up a little bit that day, and we were trying to get him to do something. It was just one of those days where he wasn't having it, and I got frustrated. She was trying to she knows me, so she was trying to get me to just go away, and my stubbornness was like, no, I got this. Didn't get it. I ended up going to the bath or the kitchen to get away and relieve my anger, and I ended up relieving my anger on the fridge door. I punched it, and that's how I ended up. Just recently, I fractured my knuckle. So yeah, balls of fun.
Oh, all right. So besides medications and whatnot, have you gone through any chiropractic or anything like that?
We did.
I know you probably went through physical therapy.
I did physical therapy for a little bit, but that was even like a while ago. That was like fresh right off the injury. I'd have a little bit of progress, and it seemed like it never failed. We'd have a setback every time. So I was kind of doing this a lot. So that's when they were just like, okay, well, we're going to steer clear from that, and that's when they ended up just saying,
just said, all right, we're going to let you go. We can't figure it out.
We can't figure it out, so
have a good life.
Have a good life here. I'm not complaining. They took care of us family-wise, so I get a nice check from the military, so no complaints from the military. I mean, they took care of me on the way out, so... Not complaining to them at all.
Still, it's not like the way you wanted.
No, I would have stayed in for life. That was my plan. I wasn't trying to get out, so. But that's how the cards fell for me.
All right. How is movements in the neck? Any issues? Any pains?
I mean,
or you're just so used to things now?
It's hard to tell. I mean, sometimes it feels stiff, but I don't know at this point, like, what I'm supposed to feel like.
Not a good feeling.
But I mean, there's not really pain. Like I can move my neck around, and I don't really feel a whole lot of pain.
Okay.
We did see a chiropractor locally.
Yep.
Oh man, I can't remember. It's a couple years back.
Yeah, you're still a baby.
Yeah. My kid was like, I think 1 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he noticed something. He did what was called a laser treatment at the beginning on my head, Did that for a little bit, and then he tried to do some kind of corrections with my neck, shoulder area. Yeah. Because when he did the assessment, he did notice that my upper body seemed very compressed.
Okay.
And that's what he evaluated.
Gotcha.
So, but he was just, it was very expensive, and it was for a very extended amount of time.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, I get it if like I can do it like here and there, but for you to have me like go like a ton of times during the week for several months, like holy smokes, man, I can't.
No, I know.
Can't afford that. I mean, I can afford like, you know, things like this where it's like a treatment, and then maybe later down the road another one, whatever the case may be. But at that time we weren't also financially, we weren't in the position we're in now.
Gotcha. And so, even then, it's like they want you signing up for a big, long, drawn-out plan, and then you don't even know if at the end of it, if you're going to come out better, or you know, you have no idea. Right. And you can't really. It's not on the doctor's side. You can't guarantee it because you can't guarantee anything. Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, but at this rate, the doctor's not able to guarantee me anything either. So we're at the point now where financially we're better, and my wife has heard nothing but good things about you and good stories from you. So that's why I was like, well, you know what? Let's go give it a shot. Now today, how is like headache, migraine? It's the normal numbing feeling. Okay. So like right now, I can tell you I have a headache. Like to other people, they'd be like, man, my head's killing me. Yeah. But for me at this point, it's just there. Where do you feel it at? Mostly like in the front and on the sides. Okay. But it's just like a dumb, like numb, like feeling. Okay. But in the mornings, it's the worst. It's like this morning, it was the same like it usually is, where it's just like that sharp, like it's like having the hangover without the good time. Those kind of mornings. Dang, it ain't worth it. And it ain't worth it if you don't even have the good time. I mean. Alright, well, I'm going to start off. So we're going to start with I'm going to do a pressure type adjustment. And it's not even really an adjustment. Okay. Kind of where you're describing where you're feeling pressure was right along that frontal sinus. Literally what I'm going to be doing is squeezing your head. Okay. Just so you know. All right. But it's a pumping motion of what I'm doing. Okay. So you'll see. So I'll be coming in. So we're going to contact, and literally pumping of that frontal sinus. Alright, go face down on the table for me. This way? Yep. Alright. How'd that feel with the pumping? Good and a little painful at the same time. So let's see what things are looking like. Not too bad. Right leg is pulling shorter than the left. Right hip is a little bit raised compared to the left. Let me know if there's any pain or tenderness. I feel some rotation out in the neck. Right side is raised up compared to the left. Okay. Any pain though with that or no? A little, but it's not like excruciating. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a... Okay, so you got a little bit of curve in here too. Yeah, so I'm feeling... So right out of the cervical spine, there's a little bit of a curve going off to the left, and then coming down, right through here off to the right. Okay. So you got a little bit of a scoliosis. Now granted, that could have been from the blast that you went through and literally got thrown around. And it was basically like being in a tin can limp. Yeah. 70 pounds of gear on. Yeah, because this side all right through here is raised up. So spine is literally bending like that through there.
Yeah, okay. Any pain with pushing in though?
No,
Okay.
just feels stiff.
Alright, I'm gonna start with the massage gun first.
Okay.
Just get everything relaxed for you. We're gonna start right up top here. There we go. Ton of movement with that. Deep breath in and out. There it was. One more time, deep breath in and out. Good. Okay. Bring that arm up. Bring your other arm up here.
Okay.
There we go. You can relax your arms. And then turn this way.
Okay.
How you feeling?
Well, definitely a little better, that's for sure.
Good. Alright, bring this arm back.
Okay.
So when I have you bring that arm back, what it does, it opens up that scapula here.
Okay.
So I'm going to do some soft tissue work. I'm literally going to be getting my thumb underneath
Okay.
and just digging in as much as I can. It ain't going to feel the greatest, but
Okay.
it'll... There we go. Stay relaxed, Sharon. Bring this one back.
All right.
One more. Good. You can bring that arm back. Yeah, definitely got a lot of little trigger points on you. All right, go face down again.
Okay.
All right, legs are balanced again, which is good. Let's check the sacrum here. So I stabilize. I'm gonna have you raise your right leg up for me.
Oh.
Yep, like that, as high as you can. Any pain with that?
No. No.
Okay. Compare it to the left side.
It's about the same.
Okay, yeah, both went up pretty darn good. Flip onto your back.
Alright. Head down here still?
Yep. Gotta get them leg pulls here. Relax this leg, relax this leg. There it was. There it was.
And the Humvee fell into a ditch or like something like that. It wasn't an explosion.
Huh? Say that again?
I heard you earlier say the explosion, but it was like we just kind of fell into a ditch or some sort of like deep hole or ditch, wherever it was.
Yeah.
It was really dark, so it was really hard to tell what it was.
Jeez.
Because our night vision is not the greatest.
Catch your breath. What did you feel?
I felt good. I mean, initially not good, but it felt good afterwards.
Good.
Oh.
I know, even like you were telling me, the last chiropractor, well, even kind of described that you had compression through the neck and upper back.
Yeah, no, that felt great. Oh my God. I can see why people do this then. that first part though was not that pleasant. Not that pleasant, but oh no, that feels great.
How would you describe getting that wire strapped on?
I mean, the initial just like feeling it just instantly happen, and that pressure, you can definitely tell it does something, because there's definitely a difference. But at the beginning, you can feel everything and how all the noises and how tight it was, for sure. With that initial, well, a little freaky, but then after it completed, it's just, you can feel, like I can feel a lot of relief, definitely in this area already.
Good.
I'm just not used to it, because I've been used to this for so long, so it's like trying to figure out, is this normal? Like, am I supposed to feel like this?
Come on up. Oh. And relax.
Like, even here feels like just the neck in general feels different. Oh, it definitely feels amazing now, though. I was trying to be careful too, because now we're being filmed. I was afraid some customers were going to come out during some of it.
That happens quite often.
I'm sure.
You gotta block them out. Or it's like you're going through and I'll be like, you hear and you're like, it's in the spot where you can't block it out, but you just like turn the volume completely off for a split second.
Okay, this was the part where he went. Okay. Does it? Like, I can feel, which is weirder. It's just I can feel it in the neck. Like, just definitely feel different in the posture. That's for sure.
Good. Scoot forward again.
Okay.
Come back. Round 2.
Round 2. Okay. All right.
Considering what you put your body through, and having basically getting medically discharged out of the military, there's quite a bit of issues that have came up, and then that nothing has ever been corrected. You've literally been living with migraines and headaches constantly, every day. Yeah, you'll need the second one.
Oh man.
Yes. I know that first one probably got everything already.
Oh yeah, no, that second was definitely like it did a little, but definitely not like that. You could definitely hear and feel everything in that first one.
Yeah, the second one was more of just wanting to make sure everything was compressed, got decompressed.
Right.
And could only imagine what he's done to his back throughout all of being in the military. How many years were you in?
I was in my first contract, so three and a half years.
Okay.
But the accident happened. I was literally only
A year in?
a year in. It was so frustrating. And I was definitely doing very well and was being recommended to be on the NCO list. So I would have ranked up pretty decently.
Dang.
So it sucks.
Yeah. That one accident just
Yeah, it
can,
did a doozy.
yeah.
Because we have harnesses on to keep us from flying out if the Humvee tips, but that's it. You're just standing in a hole surrounded by metal, so
Yeah.
that's it. You lose your balance or something like that happens, or you don't control your body. You're just in a tin can.
Alright, come on up. Yeah, relax.
Yeah, I worked hard labor jobs my whole life. I was an athlete my whole life. So when this happened and it basically couldn't work out as much as I used to, I couldn't be in any kind of sport. It's just,
Well, and then with living with the migraine, you had to mentally.
yeah, and that too on top of that. So yeah, it's not been fun I had to basically reinvent myself.
Yep.
And that transition alone was
Oh, if I torture.
horrible.
Yeah.
That's why I freak out on just my athletes. I had a kid in the last game of our season that took a really bad hit to his head and he hit the ground. And I was terrified because I know what I'm going through,
Yeah.
going through a TBI. So as soon as it happened to him, I ran out to the field and I'm like checking for his symptoms. And thank God he didn't have the severe ones, kind of like the mild type symptoms that he was showing. So I was like, oh my God, you don't want to be like Coach. You don't want to be like Coach. No. So I've been almost like another kid to me. I've been constantly bugging the crap out of him, making sure he's doing his stuff. And I was like, whatever you do, just when you feel that you're getting better, get away from the medication. I was like, get away from that stuff. Like, if it's helping you, great. I was like, but slowly just
You gotta
work your way into just not even being on
it.
it. Yeah. And I was like, you're so young. Don't. Yeah, so it's definitely gave me a different insight on TBIs and concussions these days.
Right.
Because they can affect you in so many ways.
Yeah, you don't. I feel like the only time you really hear about that is within like NFL.
Oh yeah.
But
That's why I love that movie Concussion with Will Smith, because it brought so many things to light. Because yeah, concussions are no joke. It can play so many mental factors on you.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stand up for me.
No problem.
More importantly, how are you feeling?
Feeling great.
How's the neck?
I mean, the neck feels, like I said, I didn't know what to feel as I've dealt with it for so long. Like, I don't even know. Like, I can definitely feel the difference, that's for sure. Like, as far as the posture
How's the headache?
from the shoulders.
Migraine?
It's definitely not as strong at all.
Okay.
Like, which is awesome. So I'm hoping, like, as we
Already
go
there.
throughout the day, it'll start to subside. And if so, I might have a little bit of an emotional crying fit later. But no, I can definitely feel the difference for sure.
And that's literally just 5 minutes.
And it's just 5 minutes of that. So yeah, no, that's awesome, man. That's, yeah.
This is how you need to be feeling.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to, but yeah, this is yeah, I feel amazing, like for real, like the difference from just coming through that door and here, even though I've gotten so used to feeling that way, I can definitely already feel a lot of pressure relieved. So
Just wait, even like tonight, sleeping and whatnot, you're gonna crash, probably get one of the best night's sleeps.
I hope so. I hope so, because that's the other thing too. I've had, you can tell, ask her, I've had, going to sleep has been horrendous. Like there's been nights where I've been able to go to sleep at a decent time, and there's some days where I'm like, I literally look at her, I'm like, just go to bed, because I'm not comfortable enough to fall asleep.